Can we do retakes if we mess up?
Yes, definitely. So
it's easy.
Hi, I'm Mike with BasedGamer. We're here at PAX Prime, and I'm with a head developer from the game Dreadnought. So Peter,
good to be here.
Tell me a little bit about your role.
I'm the game director on Dreadnought, so I work with a super talented team in Berlin. 35 developers, 36 I think at the moment.
What kind of challenges do you usually face?
That's hard to sum up. In,
of course, right.
So, since there is no other game like it out there, like there is no game that actually focuses on big spaceships. Obviously, with the designers and with the whole team, actually, we are facing a creative challenge. Like I worked a lot on shooters and things like that before, and I kind of know how they work. So there, it's pretty easy. Like there's certain things that just work. With this game, there was a lot of R&D work to be done, like research and development to a certain extent.
Got it, awesome. And tell me a little bit about Dreadnought.
Yeah, Dreadnought is basically everything that you ever wanted in terms of spaceship games. We wanted to have something that follows closer to the pop culture references that we were going for. Like we all love those Firefly, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, all these shows, and we really wanted to create a game that is easy to get into, but then has a lot of depth and complexity behind it, and that really lets you choose your spaceship Captain Fantasy. So everything's in there from Millennium Falcon to Battlestar Galactica.
Wow.
The reaction so far has been super positive, and it's really cool, really cool. I mean, seeing this at PAX Prime and seeing the people really enjoying it, seeing the queues wrapping around the booth, it's awesome.
So tell me about what makes the mechanics unique, what makes it so customizable?
Well, Dreadnought is kind of its own blend of things. Like we went from shooter mechanics in the first place, so everybody will feel kind of at home when you control the game. WASD, left mouse button for shooting, right mouse button for aiming, so this kind of stuff.
Right.
But then obviously you have the vertical gameplay coming into it, and on top of that we have energy management, we have ability management, so there's a lot of different influences from different games that make Dreadnought very unique, but hopefully very accessible because everybody will feel at home to a certain extent. With the 5 classes and then 3 ships within each class currently, and then 4 ability modules and then 4 officers, you really can define the playstyle that you want to go for on your ship.
And so you've really pulled unique features from all different sci-fi, and they all have different abilities and tech from different ones?
I mean, we still do it within the Dreadnought framework, of course. Like we can't jump out of it, and one thing is like the super high sci-fi and the other one is more like grounded sci-fi. So everything works within the Dreadnought universe. It's not this mashup of different sci-fi things, but we all have those favorite moments that we try to basically make possible for players to experience in the game.
And what about game modes?
We started with Team Deathmatch because we wanted to have something that people can understand quickly, because there's a lot to learn in Dreadnought. Now we're moving from this like instantly accessible game mode to more tactical ones. So the second game mode that we have now is Team Elimination, where you basically pick your ship before you go into battle. And when you get shot down, like you only have 1 life, so to say, and then you come back as a small fighter jet. So you really feel the size and the weight and the epicness of those capital ships. But it's this interplay of different sizes, and since you only have 1 life, it's a much more strategic, more tactical mode. We're currently working on the 3rd game mode, but that is not really ready to talk about yet.
Is there anything you want to tell wannabe devs or anything like that?
Yeah, for aspiring game developers, you guys have so many options nowadays. Like, I mean, software is free. There's so many things that you can learn from tutorials. Just make games. Like, start making games early, and you'll be so good. It's going to be awesome to see what you guys will be doing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. I really appreciate it. It was great talking to you.
Thanks for taking the time, and thank you guys.